Hi, welcome to your psychic reading. Welcome to your tarot reading. I've already shuffled, mixed the cards up, but I don't know what I'm going to pull yet. We'll pull them live and together we'll interpret these cards in your reading for you. Now, I'm seeing in my mind as I'm pulling these cards the number 333, which to me is about growth and expansion. It's about learning. It may be time to just branch out, to just kind of evolve out of a situation that's been limiting. I think for some of you, because it just popped the image of animals in my mind, that you maybe have like a new pet, or there may be some issue with a pet, particularly a dog, but it could be either. All right, so let me see what we got here. All right, so this is very much about people in your life, because we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Empress, we have the King of Swords, we have the High Priestess. And the feeling that I'm getting so far is that there's likely to be some changes connected with people in your life, changing the guard, so to speak. There's likely to be some jealousy that's been uncovered, or not necessarily jealousy, but some just kind of negative energies, or people that you may have felt were like with you and your friend, but then you start to change and you start to evolve and grow, and you start to develop different interests and different relationships and different friendships. And there's one or two people that can't handle that because they kind of want you to themselves, to be quite honest. So this High Priestess is very much about your intuition, about your dreams, but it could also be about illusions and delusions. Now, I think for a lot of you, this is like either a romantic spread where you're trying to just sort of get a handle on a relationship issue right now, whether it's somebody that you're interested in or somebody that's pulled away, because that just popped up in my mind, and why that person pulled away. It could also be a statement on a friendship. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I think for a lot of you there are. And there's a little bit of confusion about that. And firstly, I feel like the person that we're talking about, they're very intelligent, but they're not necessarily emotionally intelligent. And it may frustrate you that they're not really able to just understand what you're feeling, even if you try to explain to it. And they just kind of maybe, I don't want to say invalidate your feelings, but I just kind of get the feeling that if you're trying to communicate and in a meaningful way, that they kind of get a little bit uncomfortable and can't really handle it, I want to say. And then the Empress card is also very good about expansion, about growth, about love. So that 333, it's very expansive energy. My sense is that you may just need a little bit of a break from the person or the situation, because it's become a little bit unbalanced in your life. And they're kind of showing me that they've been talking to their friends or talking to people, or a little bit behind your back, and just kind of making it seem like you're the one that's sort of pushing them away. But all you really want to do is to get closer to this person and to open your heart and to have them to do the same, and to be able to feel comfortable in communicating on a deeper level. And then here's another three also. And I just feel like what they're saying is, assess the situation. Don't put too much emphasis on it. People change. The world is very changeable. It's very unpredictable. People have been acting out. They've been acting out a lot. That you're wanting to just get a little bit more grounded in your life. You want to follow your path. Now there's also a little bit of a success energy that comes in, and the other person may feel, I don't want to say jealous, but maybe a little bit taken back by your focus on your own life and your own success and your own well-being and your own health and stuff like that, and that you've been putting more energy into maybe your work or your career or financial matters. So the other person involved, again, whether this is your partner or somebody you're interested in, I have a feeling for a lot of you, this is somebody that's been pulling away. Um, and my sense is that you've got to just really do your thing. You've got to you follow your path and follow your intentions. And if they're not able to really handle that or deal with that, well, it is what it is. But so I want to just pull a couple of outcome cards also. So I just have the cards down. I'm not looking at them, so I don't know what I'm pulling here. Um, all right. Uh, um, the thing is, you're going to get a chance to communicate again to the person. You again, growth and expansion, it changing. You're changing. The circumstances are changing. The other person or people are changing also. Um, I think also that they got a little bit jealous that you started to talk to somebody else, or you've been more in contact with your ex, you're doing people favors. You know, the thing is communication. You can only go so far, but as an outcome card with the Ace of Wands, this is like a new beginning. So there's going to be some ability to start over, or this could be somebody new coming into your life, but just kind of getting very succinct in the situation at hand. You just kind of take your time and you be yourself, and not to feed into their negativity, their problems. Just kind of be there for the person and speak your truth. I think a lot of this is based on misunderstanding, just sort of some ups and downs. I think, with the other person, that they've been a little bit kind of pulled away by other people, or just making assumptions about you, because that they know that you're a kind, considerate person. They know that you care about them, but again, that they're just a little bit insecure, and that's not your fault or your problem. I mean, let the person know that you care and that you're there for them or whatever, but they'll come around. I have a feeling for most of you, in about 2 weeks or so, especially if there's been less communication, or the person or you pulled away a little bit, I feel like they're going to come back and you're going to get a chance to talk about it. And as I'm talking, they show me like a big rainbow. So it's going to have a happy ending. So just to sum things up, there's been a little bit of maybe a separation or a pulling away. There's emotions and feelings that may not reflect reality so much. It's their own insecurities. Just try to be compassionate, but hold your ground. Don't say yes when you want to say no to the person. Let them know where you stand, what you're feeling, that you care. And I feel like by you holding your ground, being strong in your frame, being decisive, that they can start to feel more safe with you. And because of that, then they can start to communicate. They start to feel more comfortable communicating, because like everybody else, they've been hurt, and I think they're coming out of a situation where they were hurt very badly, and they're trying. So that's what I have for you today. Just stay the course, and I believe that things are going to be fine in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, and if you want to check out another reading, actually, what I'm going to post down below is the Summer 2024 Psychic Forecast, and it's a doozy. So check out the suggested video. I love you, and we'll see you next time.